Yeah, there's a powerful relationship between energy and the environment, definitely. So,
In, on some level of existence, on some level of development, or when you are not able to protect yourself from attacks of surround of environment.
yeah,
This is some art, something like martial arts in subtle energies. There are some techniques how to protect yourself or themselves from these attacks.
maybe there are. I'm not at that level, right? I'm at the level of awareness of basic things, which is that sometimes I have sometimes I have low energy, and it's not me.
Hmm?
It's the environment around me that has low energy. It's like it's not about the energy in me. It's the place. And I know that if I switch places or spaces, you know what it's like? It's like it's almost negative to live in one space or one place. And that people need more spaces or more places to live because you can pool or drain the energy from from any specific place, or there can be no energy there sometimes. I don't know. Check on.
Oh, super. Oh, I failed.
So far, you'll see. But so what I want to say is that I have this experience between my office and the flat and this place, the cafe that we're in now, that if I'm trying to do something and I can't focus on it in one place, if I move to a different place, I can focus on it and do it. And it's like each space or each place has its own specific purpose or energies that are there.
It's called genius loci.
It's called what?
Spirit genius loci. It means spirit of place.
Spirit
The
of
spirit of the place
spirit of the place.
or the spirit of the spot.
Okay. I like spirit of the place. I like that. Spirit of
The
the
spirit
place.
of the place.
Because I know that if I have to do something and I can't do it in the office, if I go to the flat, I can do it in the flat. But if I can't do it in the flat, if I go to the office, I can do it in the office. But and leads me to think that having one space or one place for people can be very limiting.
Yeah, for so-called normal people.
Yeah, it can be very limiting. If in order to be productive, I need different spaces to work in.
Essentially, you need to go to the nature.
Yeah, that could
It's
be.
the best solution for a short time, but to charge from environment if you need some charging from environment, because in the forests
Mhm.
there are some energetical sources which can give you so-called natural energy, or the second solution, which are able um, to clean your aura, your field, because some plants are able to eat negative energies, negative energetical structures from our fields.
Yeah, it's interesting. It's very interesting.
Probably this is the main reason why after stay in the nature people feel well, because they are cleaned from these negative dark structures.
It's possible. I don't know exactly. I would like to think that, yeah, getting up in the morning and going to the forest and going for a walk would be the best thing for me to do,
Yeah,
but
you have your own experience after your jogging in Sarodin of Rastoka. How did you feel?
much better. Yeah, absolutely. Yes.
And it's very interesting because you should be tired after 3 or 5 years jogging,
Yeah.
but the reality was completely changed, completely different. You were full of energy.
Yeah, yeah, it's very strange. It's like you should be empty, but you're not.
Yeah.
It's very strange how it works. I've noticed how the recovery period is very quick after you've been in the nature. If I go jogging and I'm in the forest and I stop and I'm tired, I recover faster there. Like I just only need to stop for 5 or 10 minutes and then I can keep going. So yeah, definitely that's definitely very important to keep that connection. I have to
And very
do it more.
similar effect is swimming in the cold water, but it's enough 3 or 5 minutes for the same effect, uh, like 1 hour of jogging in the forest. But after some
Oh,
practice, I have my own experiences. After swimming in cold water, my mind is much faster. My brain is much powerful.
mhm.
My work, my mental work is much clearer, much more obviously.
I don't know. I'm not so tuned into myself that I can say that at the moment. I really don't know. I mean, I feel like I have a lot of demons to battle, and it doesn't matter where I am. There's always demons there. So I'm thinking of the example of Scotland, right?
But there was very special time for you because you were pressed. Were pressed by many unpleasant things, by many unpleasant situations, and there were two negative influences in a very short period of time, and probably your stay in the nature was not enough, not long enough for rejuvenation, for renewation of of your health, spiritual and mental and complex health.
I don't know.
And again, you need to stop thinking for some time.
I can't.
Yes, that's the main problem,
I can't.
probably. Or the first step uh, could be to concentrate on one thought, on one so-called positive thing. Are you able to do it? Or concentrate for one word, for example,
Hmm.
and to to hold this word in your mind. For example, love, 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 love.
I have problems concentrating on anything. I mean,
It's a question of training again.
I mean, a lot of studies show that 15 seconds is the average attention span on any topic or thing now.
That's the beginning, but after practice, this time will be longer and longer. When you are able to hold or to catch one idea in your mind for 10 minutes, it will help you to be again in full power. If this idea is positive, of course.
Look, it makes sense, but I have a genuine resistance to it because everyone knows things that are natural are in some way nicer or better, but I struggle sometimes I fight with things that shouldn't be a fight in my own mind. And maybe that doesn't make much sense, but I definitely fight with things that I shouldn't fight with in my own mind. I should just let things be. But then a lot of my work is about transformation and changing people. Now, so there's this contradiction. There's this let things be and create harmony, and on the other side there's transformation and change. And what do you focus on, right? What do you focus on? Do you focus on living in the present moment, or do you focus on making a plan for tomorrow? And if you focus on just one of those things, I don't think it works so much. And I think that simplicity is very useful. Keeping things very simple is very useful. So I'm not on one side simplicity, yes. It's like simplicity, just make a phone call. Yeah, but to make a phone call you have to use a very complicated technological device. So is that simplicity or is that complexity? I don't know. I mean, perhaps a balance between the two. Okay, then you need balance, right?